in that role where you're affecting and impacting lots of people, where your voice, your very presence is connecting with people, tens, hundreds, thousands of people at one time, because fundamentally, that's what keeps you in the game.
Yep.
That's what keeps you going. That's the sort of the oasis in the storm that's going on in your head, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to wrap things up for the sake of our audience here. Share with us, or share with me, one or two things that you're doing currently that are getting you a little closer to that long-term, maybe 10 years down the road goal of being a sportscaster at a Whitecaps game. What are you doing now that's getting you a little closer to that?
I have this voice record app, and I record every couple weeks. And it's actually going to turn into quite a cool thing. It is called My Journey. It is about my life. It is about other people who have impacted me. I often think if I can record my voice for 2 hours up in my room and have nobody else hear it except me for a couple weeks, and then let them hear it, they will feel like they were in that room asking me the questions.
Wow. Take a breath. Wow. So one step that you're currently taking is you have an app,
Yeah.
and you're actually doing recordings that illuminate, see how exciting you're getting, pal, your life,
Yep.
your journey, your experience.
Yep.
And what I'm sensing, Noah, is that the degree of impact that you want from that in the moment when you're making the recording, if we were to wait a span of 2 or 3 or 4 weeks and then share that with somebody, those people are going to be hit with the level of energy and emotion and passion that you put into it weeks earlier.
Very much so, yes.
So that's one thing. What's another thing that you're doing?
That's another thing. I talk to people one-on-one conversations with people, because basically when you're broadcasting, you're talking to only one person. You might be thinking you're talking to millions, but you're only talking to one. During a broadcast, you'll have one broadcaster, maybe two. But I think of it as I'm only talking to one person. So that's one strategy I use. I talk like I'm broadcasting every single day, which means I take that broadcasting approach of only talking to one person at a time, if I can. Because that way, I can feel like I'm in a broadcast booth calling a game.
So your mindset is that when you're talking, you're actually thinking, this is the way I want to project myself as a broadcaster,
Yep.
with the same level of intimacy that you would be having with just a conversation
Yeah.
with one person. You want the audience, whether it's 10, 100, 1,000, a million, who's on the receiving end, to feel that sense of intimacy and connection that you would have one-on-one with someone.
Yep. Yes, sir.
That is profound. So with that, we're going to stop. Okay, we could go on all day.
Yeah, we
Okay,
can.
we could go on all day. And how much time do we have, folks?
20.
Plenty of time.
15, 20.
Okay, so Noah, I've got two aims that I need to have met here. Number one, I want you to do some questions and answers with the audience. But number two, I eventually want to pull from the audience their ideas for transition activities, some learning opportunities for you for next year and the year after that, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what would you like to do first?
Let's do Q&A first.
Q&A first, and let's ask Tammy and Peter how much time we should devote to that.
10 minutes?
10 minutes? Okay, somebody will be our positive nag, so when we hit the 10-minute point, and do we want to use that pulling from the audience ideas too within that 10 minutes? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so Peter, what we'll do is for 5 minutes, we'll do questions and answers with the audience, and then we'll shift to pulling out of the audience the ideas for your future, okay? So questions and answers. Yes.
Hi, Noah. I was just wondering, I think you're a fabulous speaker, by the way.
Thank you.
I know you said you'd like to go around
Yes, I would, because I can relate to those people. That would be the best thing I could do. I think that would be my next huge gig if I could get one, yes.